Hello and welcome to Busy Journal, and we are continuing our 10 kilos, 11 kilos actually haul. And yeah, it's taken quite a lot of time, but I mean it's also 11 kilos of stationery. So what we have here today are several sheets of vellum paper, or like washi paper. I'm not even sure what it is. But you can see the texture and you can see the design, but unfortunately why I don't like bringing papers is this. Okay, so this will of course be okay when you're using it, but it's just not nice to see it. So there is this design. There is a design that is more like this, no special, just a pattern basically. And we have this texture. So let's see if I can show it. Yeah, like this, you can see there are stripes. In many cases I just buy them as an examples. These are the shop where I bought it. We have some journaling cards, very beautiful texture, and they're kind of golden, well, in between brown and golden. So these are also again postcards, and again a reminder about the thickness of Japanese postcards, and that this is fine to have thin postcards. I also have this little square, which is it is an origami shop, so there was a challenge to make an origami out of 3x3 square and also 1x1. Okay, then I bought this beautiful counting book or ledger book or whatever book. So just as an example of having something interesting. I have a letter pad with this gorgeous flower design. They're all the same here, but the paper feels absolutely wonderful. So they're the same, but this one have a little bit of greenish color. So let's say 4 size, very beautiful. Okay, and this one. This is all the same with little flowers on the background. Well, not so much little, but they are like very gentle design, barely visible. These flowers, very beautiful. And again, the texture, I bought this because of the texture of the paper. So then, and this is, you can see, 1x1. So there is a challenge to make an origami out of this square. Can try it at home, and this is 2 to, this is a smaller one in between the two. Okay, so now washi tapes. Let's go. Empty floral tape. It's pretty long for empty. It's up to here. It doesn't fit in the screen. And there is like a paper on the background. Another floral empty tape. This one is very colorful. I like it. Probably more than the previous one. Okay, this is the whole pattern. This one is empty again with my favorite birds. This is kind of more winter style. And this one is the very small pattern, as empty usually does it, like this big. This one is the second one that I already had, which is what happens when you buy stuff during 2 weeks in different supermarkets and different stores. So I'll just show it again, just in case, but I actually like it, so I'm glad I have 2. Now we have 3 soda tapes, which I'm not really sure what's written here, but that's so convenient. Finally, someone came up with the idea how to remove this circle conveniently. And then, as I showed you in other videos, don't try to like get the back circle like this, or you just usually punch it with your scissors. So the way to get it, if you want to save it, because I want to save it for the information, that's like the number that's written here if I want to get it again. So you go from the inside and you push with your thumb, and that's it, and you get paper. Let's do it once again. So your inside, push on this side with your thumb, and you get it. So these are kind of PET tapes, so they're transparent, and they have this shiny elements. This one has several different patterns. One, two, three, four, five, 6 or 7, which is my favorite option when I'm buying tapes. And this one I had my doubts if I shouldn't buy it, because it's kind of like birds, interesting pattern, but pretty busy one. But yeah, I'm glad I bought it. It's an interesting and unusual one. Then we have this beautiful jellyfish design from this company. Up to here is the pattern, and it's very shiny, blue and golden, very beautiful one. And then we have 6 more from this Hedera company. This is the company information. And so we have one yellow and green floral pattern, and another one yellow and green floral pattern. We have rabbits for Easter, probably. Kind of Netherlands pattern, tulip. We have a very interesting book pattern. I'm not sure if it's upside down like this. Yeah. So books up to here. And this one, which actually I didn't realize it was sports when I was buying it, because it's kind of beige and it's difficult to actually understand when it's in the package what it is. I would have bought more of this. This is for everyday, like gym sessions. Is the perfect washi. Okay, our next bag is something that I will show you later, because this is my travel journal. But I also bought this interesting notebook, which actually you can see that is made from recycled paper. And that's interesting that they also do it and sell it there. Just the way you can do your own, or I do my own homemade journals. So let's check the next one. Our next bag has again, a lot of different things. This is my endless receipt. Quite a few postcards. So this is the same, so fig art postcard. That's a golden one, well, glossy. Then we have Moomin postcards, of course. Bicycle, that's for the Post Crossing Club, or I might send them myself, we'll see. So another illustration postcards. This is the company if you're interested. Moomin cards, they are actually from Hallmark. So Moomin postcards. And this one is from the same company, but I love it because it's not glossy. Very interesting texture of the paper, and very beautiful color of the image itself. And another postcard is this one. So just a reminder that postcards can be thin. They can be thin, and it is okay. It is fine. They don't have to be 300 grams cardboard, even though it's standard in Europe. It is not a standard in other countries. So stop being afraid of thin postcards. Then we have this beautiful notebook from Midori. So this one is B6 and 5mm grid. So it lays flat. Yep. So there actually is nothing different from other notebooks with Midori, but it has 4 different designs on the page. So floral design here on the bottom, and then we have sea here and sea and islands here. And we have berries and forest, and houses here on top. So that's a beautiful Midori notebook, wonderful paper quality, has everything in Japan. So then we have stickers. So sticker sheets with my favorite birds. I got a bunch of them. So these are two of the same ones, kind of cozy, homey style. And then we have a cafe. So coffee, pancakes, croissants, and everything with little golden elements. Okay, so move it a little bit down like this. Okay, then we have puffed ones, which I liked a lot because they have clover, which is a symbol of Ireland, which is where I live. And I have this bird and the symbol of Ireland together, which is really nice. Okay, and the next one is this three that are the same, which is from the same collection that I my first ever stickers from Japan. And I didn't use them. I hoarded them because I love them so much, and now I can finally use them because I have three of them. Very beautiful. They're washi paper stickers. Very nice, very cute. So I have with the bird, I have with the seal, which is actually the first, these are three of the same. The first stickers that I got were this from Japan. Someone sent them to me on post crossing, some exchange. It was absolutely lovely. I've never seen back then stickers of this quality, and I was absolutely amazed by Japanese quality. And I also got a fox. So the stickers that show animals in different situations. So you can be sleeping and napping and sitting in, well, this one is mostly sleeping basically. So I love this foxy. And then we have, this is the collection that you probably know about. It's pretty popular for, well, calendars. Yeah, that they promote it as using for calendars. So again, it's transparent. You can fold it like this to put it in your notebook. And they are very small, which is my favorite size of stickers, because I use smaller things to journal. And these are from Midori. We have purple. I have to take them out because otherwise it's not, see, they're not glossy. And these are not washi tape, but this is my favorite type of transparent stickers. They're a bit too expensive though for my taste, so I got several of them, but so they were like 300 yen for one sheet, and I think that's a bit too much for one sheet. But again, the quality, and the quality again for whatever is made in Japan regarding stationery. So here we have a folder, again with the same bird. It's like a house where they have some kind of well, kitchen, living room, entrance. It's a very beautiful folder. They actually sell a lot of folders there in Japan. Not sure what's going on with their folders, but there are a lot of them. Okay, so they have a mini card. On vellum paper. Very beautiful. And oh, there are no envelopes, they're just cards. Perfect, wonderful. This is awesome. So this is good both for post crossing to write an address, but this is a bit too thick, so you have to glue it properly so that it doesn't fall off in the machine. And of course for journaling, that's wonderful. Look at this. Should have bought more, because it's 2 per 4 and 2 per 5, and I thought are there two different designs. Well, yeah, but they're not very different, right? You can see that they're similar, because I thought there were 5 cards and 5 envelopes. Great. They're visit card size, I guess 9 per 5, something like that. Okay, there was 50% discount on this Christmas tape. This is MT. I won't open it. You can see that it's Christmas stuff. Wait for Christmas to use it. And then we have the stamp, which is perfect for post crossing again, so if your postcard doesn't have lines, or for the address, and of course for journaling. Here we have Museum of Art, and that was a shop where I bought a couple of postcards from a very famous artist. Do you know this artist? You recognize her style? She had a lot of collaborations, well, this is not that, with different companies, so that is her name. Bought 3 of those. Didn't buy too many because I actually don't like that art postcards have like huge, that's normal, that's standard, but I'm not a big fan of this huge margins. And I also got this seal. What's this animal? Is called manatee, because I'm a big fan of unusual postcards, and this one is one of my favorites so far lately, because not very often you can find postcards that are just not standard, you know, flowers. And then in this little bag we have no idea what, but I think stamps. Oh, yeah, these are the stamps. These are the stamps that I bought. There are 5 of them for my daily journal. So, this is cleaning. Well, this is for Ireland for post-crossing. Shopping, eating, and spending money. Even though I took yens, but I don't think it makes any difference. Now let's go to my page where I try all this stuff. Okay, this is cleaning. Okay, what I love about the stamps is that this one and this one have colored background. So this is much better than just like transparent one. And again, they're tiny, which is perfect for daily journaling. Like if you're going shopping, you know what I mean. I love them. These are very beautiful. I'm not sure if you can, well, they're called friction stamp. So not sure if you can buy them anywhere else, but there they are. Then we have this thing to cut washi papers, which works like this. So there it is, like a finger style thing. So what we're doing here, we have this, works like this. So we put it on the roll. We take this one, and if I'm just not pressing, then it just allows it to go all the way out. But then if I press it, like if I just hold it with my fingers, then I can tear it. Just to have a clean cut, because I'm a bit tired of unclean cuts. Well, obviously it has a limit, and for wide washi tapes it obviously won't work already, so that's just the standard ones. Okay, here we have Midori stickers, which are 210 stickers. And these are the designs, all 18 of them. And here you can see them in real life. It's a very nice, oh sorry, the other way around. It's very nice that they have this perforated line after every sticker, so that you can actually have them separated, which is what I do when I send stuff to my post-crossing and journaling members. So you're definitely going to get some of the stickers, and there are a lot of them, so 18 designs. So all this part, they're all different designs. So obviously there are just pieces that are like washi tape, but there are also 3, I would say, actual like stickers. They're not background, as this one, the horsey, this one with the rabbit, and this one with the swan. Lovely, very beautiful. Actually very happy with it. I was doubting if I should buy it because they were a little bit expensive, but yeah, like it a lot. Okay, and this is something that I'm not happy with. These are scissors. So this is just the packaging. I destroyed it already because I used it. So this is how they look. Okay, so there are scissors inside, so you can hold it in your hand. This is the size, more or less, size of a tampon for girls. So you slide it out, and it turns into scissors. What's the problem here? The problem is very simple. If I'm cutting like this, it's okay. But now, you see this part of this edge is stuck here, so I have to lift it up, which is okay if a paper is thin. But when I was cutting this cardboard, for example, it's not convenient, so it gets bent when I lift it like this. Because with normal scissors, these are actually also bought in Japan, but these are just usual basic stickers. I don't have this problem because you can see that there is nothing in the middle here. So the page just goes straight. That's one problem. And the second problem is this. With the usual scissors, I can do like this. Yep. And with these scissors, I can't because it is also tweezers. So that's why there is a hole here. And it kind of works like tweezers, which might be good in some situations. But in other situations, it's actually not good because the problem is I don't have a tip anymore of the scissors. So if I want to like cut something, I just physically cannot. I actually found it very inconvenient because I was using them during the trip. And the thing that I have to like physically lift this and bend this edge, and the thing that I cannot make a small cut without the tip, made it very inconvenient for me to use. I was actually pretty disappointed with this, even though the design, like the idea of having it like small and you can put it in your bag, is fine, but I wouldn't buy them again. So I mean, would just carry this ones, which is basically more or less the same size, but you have the tip and you can cut everything the same way. But just an interesting design of Japanese stationery. And then we have some more washi tapes. So let's start with this one that I haven't seen this one before anywhere. And it looks like, you know, small posters. You can barely read anything. I mean, you probably can't read anything because it's written in not in English. But I like them a lot because I've never seen this kind of washi tapes that are kind of posters inside washi tapes. And they have different designs. So they have here Egypt, then this is some ancient artifacts, then sites of the world, like wonders of the world probably, art, and the last one is dinosaurs and fossils, and different I think it's, well, different gods, but I think, yeah, there are like Indian and Buddha, so different deities, and then art. So this is a very interesting tape that I haven't seen before. Not just floral, like this style. And this one is the second from the same design. It has, from the same collection, it has sharks. Then it has reptiles. My favorite bird. And then it has dinosaurs. And what is it, like sea world, insects, and that's it. Yep, so that's this one. Another Christmas empty tape. It's a pretty short one, like this. Another one of my favorite tapes that have separate images, so you can actually use them as stickers, as washi stickers. So this one is up to here. This next one is beautiful for those who like stationery stuff, which means all of us, because you are here watching this 10 kilos haul. So it's pretty small in terms of the pattern. The pattern is up to here, but look at this. This has very beautiful foil elements and different stationery items. Lovely. Then we have another one from the same company, also with foil elements, but floral. Looks like this. A very interesting pattern. You can see the similarities between the designs. Then we have this new company that I haven't seen before. And these are with my favorite birds again. I think there is a cartoon or something with these birds. And what I like again is that they are separate, like for separate stickers. And this is pretty long, so the repetition is only up to here. And then another company, and we have two similar birdie and coney designs. This is the birdies. And this one is with the rabbits. Very beautiful patterns, like traditional folk. And then we have this beautiful sakura tape. This is such a beautiful tape. This probably is in the top of my favorites. Look at these colors. Amazing. And this beautiful Sugaria tape with blue roses. Well, you know what's different about this tape? This is not just blue background and roses on a blue background. The paper, it is transparent. And it is, I don't even understand, it feels like velvet. Like it's, you know, like kind of a soft touch cover, like velvet. Wow. It almost feels like fabric. I've never seen such tapes. Whoa. I need to check if there are more from this collection because this is very, very interesting. This is just 3 meters. But wow. I'm going to finish now because my neighbors are doing the repairs and I think you can hear the noise. But for the finale, I have this beautiful Mindwave tape with separate writings. Golden ones. They're like stickers, but a tape. Interesting. And then the last one is the same, but a stitch. And this is how the stitch looks. It's transparent and looks like it's been decorated, like stitched on the paper. Okay, so this was our today's haul with all these washi tapes and everything, and it's still not over, so subscribe to see more tomorrow. And we are approaching my huge MT haul and also the one from Thailand, which I haven't opened yet. See you soon.